There you are there. I was going to say Happy New Year. I think I've already wished you a lot of Happy New Year. Yeah, sorry for the slight delay. Honestly, God, that McDonald's drives me insane now. I know, looking at me, you can see that I eat too many McDonald's, but trust me, I actually only go there once a week. And I usually try and avoid eating anything, but tonight I ended up getting, what did I have? Little strips of chicken. I didn't have a Big Mac, and I avoid them like the plague. But yeah, you know what? It's sorry for the lack of content. It feels like fucking ages since I've done one of these things. Really does. I don't know when I last done them, and that. You know what? I'm not gonna start going on about bloody Christmas and all that. But I've realised, apart from Christmas being one almighty commercial shit show, um, it completely ruins habits. You get out of the way doing stuff, you eat the wrong stuff. It plays havoc with my YouTube channel, and yeah, I've not managed to get to Cook Soul this week. Well, there again, that had nothing to do with Christmas. I was meant to Cook Soul started back on Monday, and things conspired against me to go. And tonight I was meant to be going again, and I had to end up taking a couple of guys that were up from down south to their hotel. So that kind of put paid to my cook show this week. So yeah, I'm getting fatter by the minute. Uh, that will hopefully change, because fortunately I do have quite a high metabolism. So once I stop eating shit and exercising, I'll be back to my fighting weight again. So yeah, like I says, it feels fucking ages since I've done one of these things. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've got no excuses, none at all. None whatsoever. So yeah, this stream is technically it's Sunday stream. Why did I not do one on Sunday? What happened again? I can't for the life of me remember why. One thing I did get from my Christmas, now I'm not a fan because when you've got a particular hobby, and in my case, gaming, you get bought all sorts of real shit generic gaming stuff like counterfeit kind of t-shirts that have got a version of Space Invaders. You know, it's not even the real one. So you get all that kind of bollocks. But one kind of gaming related thing I did get is it's a joystick with like a hand behind it. But what makes it nice is this. Hey, fucking hell! I don't know. I should maybe turn the bloody thing off. Yeah, bit more light. Um. So yeah. Anyway, listen. Tonight I'm planning to to run this until 10:30. Unless you lot all fuck off early, and then I'll just call it a night. So yeah. The theme of tonight is just going to be the Commodore Amiga. Get your nominations in rather than tie up Dale. I thought just if you give me, we'll just spend a couple of minutes pulling together some games. By the way, Steve, I have got your baseball cap for you, mate. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, holy shit! Stop the bus. Never mind the bloody Amiga. Right, hang on. Ox is just don't give any more spoilers. Ox is just got me rather excited. Hang on a second. Let me just load up Discord and see what has he got for me. Right, Ox, is it in the? Where is it? Is it in the Mister? Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. What the hell am I doing there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where did it go? There was a game I'm going to let you see. Hopefully, so Ox, is this the game that I think it is? I really hope it is. Right, close that, and then what I need to do now is narrow that down, and then I need to open up my Mister. Where are we? Right, and then what we need to do is move this over here, move here. In fact, we need to copy it. Copy it. Copy here. Oh, wait a minute, it's just bloody moved it. Hang on. Copy here. There we are. Right, that's it. Right, where are you? I've just narrowed this down. I can't actually see you. Right, you're back again. Right, before, yeah, it's going to be a Commodore Amiga stream tonight. So get some, what do you call it? Get some nominations in. But before we get started, there's a there's a game. Right, hang on a wee second. Mount a disc. Call files. Right, just give me one second. I'll just do a little intro into this thing. As anyone that watches my channel, and I know you lot do, the very, very, very first computer that I ever owned was a Texas TI 994A, and there was only one game that I actually owned, and it was a game that I thought was written in BASIC. I actually sent off for it. I think I saw it advertised in, it was a computer magazine of some sort, probably would you call it, computer and video games, and this game was called Core, and so that was the very, very first computer game I ever played at home. And Ox alerted me a couple of weeks ago. I've searched high and low for this game, never been able to find it. And then Ox actually he alerted me to a video that this guy had put out all about the Texas. And guess what game he actually included? And I watched the video and I'm like, holy shit, that is the one. That is the one. Um, now, the unfortunate, well, what I did was I contacted the guy and I says, look, I can't believe that I've just seen this game. You know, it was first game I ever played. It was what 1982, 1983, something like that. And I said, I don't suppose there's any chance of sending me the game or allowing me to download it. So what he did was he allowed me to download it as a wave file, which you can't. Excuse me, I've got a bit of sniffles. Which you can't load into an emulator. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, you could probably load it into a proper Texas using like a one of these cassette things, but I don't have that. So Ox has very kindly converted it into a file type that we should be able to load this thing. So this will be the first time I've seen this game, played it for, I don't know, somebody do the maths. 2004 and since 1982, 18, what would that be? 30, 42 years ago was the last time I actually ever got to play this game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump across. And if you've just joined the stream, by the way, it's a Commodore Amiga screen. Get your what do you call it, your nominations in, or your requests I should say. So I'm going to jump to this and I'm going to go to the Texas. Why did I just jump into now I'm glad Ox is in the stream tonight because I wouldn't be able to load this. Right, so where are you, Ox? So mount the disk image in Mister. Disk, is that, oh, what was it? What's it going to be? You can see that there, Ox, it says bin, or, oh, wait a minute, where is the file? Hang on, let's just have a quick look. Right, so it's none of them. How do we, right, why is that greyed out, I wonder? Does anyone get any idea why the disk image is greyed out? Is it because of the hardware or something? Right, see, where's Colin Jones' Relax disk? So I'm not with you, Ox. Hardware settings. Select disk, maybe? No, that's not doing anything. Hardware. So you can't access that. Hardware turbo speech. Right, Ox. I think we might have to. I think we might have to come back to this one. I don't know how to. What is the actual? What is the actual file called? That, yeah, I know. How do I enable it? Can anybody tell me how to enable the disk drive? P code? What the hell's that? Enabled. That's not going to make any difference. No. Right. I better turn that thing off, whatever I turned on. P code. Right, I don't know how to. I don't know how to turn on the. Tell you what, if could somebody possibly, maybe you Ox, if you don't mind, could you go away and have a wee Google and see how do you enable? You'll see there it says Drive 1. I don't know how to turn it on. If somebody could go away and have a wee look, there's bloody Colin Jones when you need him. Right, anyway, let's get back to if somebody can look at that one, then let's get back to the Amiga. So let's have a quick look. I think Dale got the first request, and he did ask for. What did he ask for? R-Type. Sensible train spotting. I have seen that. Is that an actual game? Spotting. I'm going to throw this one because I like a bit of this. What's it called again? Skid marks. I've actually got the hard drive image or the hard disk image working on the RGB, the Pro Kiddie thing. Brilliant. It means when you switch it on, you can actually boot all these discs from that image. Desert Strike. We'll give it a go. I don't really know how well that's going to run. Desert Strike. R-Type. Good evening, Ross. How are you, Squire? Super Hang On. Now I know we did do a few of these games. We did do Super Hang On not that long ago. Try and come up with some other games. Right. Anyway, that'll do just now. If you can let me know other games, R-Type, Desert Strike. Right. Fair enough. Right. Let's get this. Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I do basic, will that? Nah. I thought if I enable basic, it might let us add a disk. If any Mr. Experts can determine how do you enable a disk, in fact, just give me one little cotton picking second. I'm going to have a quick look in this cheat sheet. What's it called? Texas. Just have a wee look and see if we can. Right, nah, it's not showing you. Yeah, if somebody can have a wee look for me, that would be much appreciated. Right, let's get rid of that. You can bugger off. I want to say a huge thank you. And the thing is, it's unlikely any of these new people are actually watching this. I've managed to pick up about 100 subscribers in the last month. Pretty much down to that demo video that I put out, which is just insane. Right, hang on a second. I need to Mr. Video. I need to make this unlock that. I need to make this a wee bit weird so we can actually. There we go. Right, that could go there, and then I can make that slightly bigger. How's that? There we go. Right, R-Type. Now, oddly, you don't hear this very often. Oddly, I'm actually much better at arcade R-Type than I am any other version. Especially the Amiga. I just find it really difficult. Don't know why. Does some of the nicest music. How is the how's the balance? Can you let me know, please? I'm going to turn that light off because it's bloody annoying me. Let me know if I need to lower the Mister sound a wee bit. I think I might have to actually. I'm sure I turned it up. I'm going to turn it down a wee bit. There we go. Right, let's give it a go. I don't even know if I've ever actually got to the baddie in this version. I mean, it's an absolute stonking version. You know, it's nigh on arcade perfect, in my humble opinion. Oh, bollocks! Thanks, lads. That's good. Now, I don't know whether this is, in fact, I do know. I think this is running it as an NTSC. Excuse me. It is running, it's full screen, so... Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this is running a bit quick. This ain't going to end well with no protection thing. I didn't want that. I don't know why I picked that up. Yeah, this is going too fast, and I've just made a complete pig's ear of this. Right, I'm going to have to reduce this. No, wait a minute, I've just done it wrong. It's that, and then what do? We go backspace, and then we do backspace, and then we go to options, and then what we want to do here is video mode. We want to force it into PAL, and that should backspace. Yeah, listen, I will get back to I will get back to trying to get a bit more regular content out. I am conscious the last while I've really done not an awful lot. You know, get back to I want to try and get some more nice and nasties put out, and I also want to do some more of the, what do you call it, the watch Mamemeister as well. I know Steve, you were asking about these. I think what I'm going to do tonight, and you know, that was the whole point of kind of getting the Mister. I'm going to play each game quite a bit longer rather than having like one go and then giving up, because I don't think that's really entertaining at all. I think you want to see me try and get some sort of progress. That was always one thing I didn't like about the Amiga, the fact that the screen has the screen's kind of blank at the sort of first, I wouldn't say third of the screen, but at the bottom there is this big blank bit, and that was always prevalent on PAL machines. And I don't really want to pick that thing up, if possible. Come on, get in there, and then don't die at this bit. Oh, for fuck's sake, man, honestly. It is so difficult. Compared to the arcade, it is a lot more difficult. No, we don't want that. Back off. Right, come on, now. Yeah, I mean, you can see the graphics there aren't as good as the arcade, obviously, but it's still a bloody good version. Right, and one thing I need to do is not look at comments like I was doing there. Oh, for fuck's sake. D10 nanos, is that the... Oh, right, the thing that Kenny powers the... I thought that was all... I thought that had all been resolved. Fuck off. Piss the fuck off. Fucking hell, we got to the end. I don't believe it. Fucking hell, man, that is insanely difficult. Right, I'm going to, I don't want to, never ever do continues. Steve's asking for a watch with Mamemeister. Yeah, listen, Steve, I will try and, I will absolutely try and get one done next week, mate. Especially for you. Right, has it crashed? I think it has. Right, what we'll do is we'll just reload it. That's weird. Eh. Yeah, somebody was, I think it was Craig was mentioning about a road trip. Yeah, I definitely want to get down to Arcade Club. We might go to Leeds this time because it is a bit, for the Scottish contingent, like Craig and myself, it's a bit nearer. So that's a plan. Go to Leeds, meet up for Arcade Club. Don't know, I'm thinking March is maybe slightly too soon. In fact, I've actually got a few things on. Right, it's loaded up NTSC again. Look at it, you can tell how fast it's going. There is not a cat's hell chance that I'm going to get to the end of the level playing this. We'll give it a go though. Anyway, yeah, Arcade Club. So I don't want to leave it too late. So I think if we're kind of going for a date in April, what I may do is create a thing in fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake! Is create a what am I going to say here? Create a a post in Discord, a group in Discord, and people can say if they reckon they'll be able to get along. Look at the insane speed of this. Ridiculous. Oh, fuck off. Wait a minute, can I pause this? Yeah, I can. Oh, that's going to reset it, isn't it? Is it going to reset it? Nah, fuck it, let's just finish the game. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't remember the arcade having as many of these little gun turrets like they do in this version. I think they've made it deliberately harder. Ross, are you in the Discord, the Mamemeister Discord? If not, get your arse along, mate, and get signed up. Fuck it, that is absolutely impossible. I mean, you can hear the music, it's just way too quick. Right, I'm going to put it back to normal again, and then I'm going to back. back, of course you are. Yeah, you did. You absolutely did, Ross. Yeah. What am I looking for? R-type again. Yeah, so I'm gonna open up. No, we're not going to do invulnerability. I'll put a thing in Discord and with some dates, and then if people can let us know if you can get along. We'll obviously go for the kind of date that the most people can kind of make. Is there options in this? Is it set to like difficulty or something? Is there a difficulty level? I know it's a long way for Dale, but it's probably nearer for Dale than it is for us from Scotland. The thing is, to cut down on costs, I mean, some people aren't really happy about sharing rooms. Doesn't bother me at all. Oh, fuck off. Doesn't bother me sharing the room with somebody. It does keep the costs down. I'm going to move the joystick a wee bit. Come on. Fucking hell. Fuck off! Honestly. Jesus Christ, man. I've got no chance of doing it now. None whatsoever. You can piss right off. Yeah, it does use the second button, which is good. Oh fuck's sake, man! Ah. Right, this time, don't die. Fucking hell, that was easy. There we go. Good evening, Happy Coding. How are you? Whilst it plays too fast in NTSC, it looks kind of squished, I think, in this. Like, we don't want speed. I think in this level in particular, you can tell it's not got the same colours as the arcade. Yeah, thanks for sending it across, Ox. We'll need to. I could use an emulator, but I would rather not. I'd prefer to use the Mister to do the game justice, if that's even possible. It's brutally difficult. Yeah, anyway, right, that was R-Type. Right, next one is Sensible Train Spotting. Was that some kind of, was that actually a real game, or was it like a demo or something? Let me just have a quick wee look. Thank you very much for everybody that's tuned in tonight and just having a. I always like to see kind of who I've actually got in. There we go. Nice. Right. Anyway, super whatever it is, sensible train spotting thing. Okay. So was this? Thanks to Stuart Campbell for the original. Was this released as a sort of like a cover disc freebie? I can categorically say I have never ever played this. Right, so A78, C22. B84, D12. I like how the wee guy's got his packed lunch. B98, A40, D83. And you just need a D96. There we go. On to the next card. A467, C227, B494, or whatever it is. A725, we don't have that. 970. D71, C309, C88, oh I saw that. B55, C13, yep, got that one. C89, so we're looking for the B98. Right, I think that's quite enough of that. It's pish. It's amusing. Let's just see what happens if you try and click on one that you don't have. Ah, right. Oh, so you've actually got a certain amount of time to do it. Right, got you. So there is actually a skill to it. Right, enough of that bollocks. Now, wait a minute, I just want to try something. I don't know if this is going to be here. It probably won't be. Aye, sorry, I just I want to give this a go. Raid over Moscow. I think I have played this.
We will not prematurely or unnecessarily risk the course of worldwide nuclear war, in which even the fruits of victory would be ashes in our mouth. But neither will we shrink from that risk at any time it must be faced.
We'll go for the classic, I think. Right, wait a minute. How do we get the door open? Spacebar? No. Oh fuck. I think it was it F7 on the original. F7 or F3? Yeah, it is F7. And it's going to close. Oh fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, you've got to be. You've got to be up. It's actually a lot harder than the C64 one. Come on. I'll do. Right, what we now want to do is head down to Saratov. Oh, fucking hell! I'm obviously losing my touch, I think, guys. It's not, I mean, it's nice, but it's not a patch. It's a perfect example of a fantastic Commodore 64 game being given a sort of makeover, but it's just not as good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just prefer the fuck's sake. I just prefer the C64 original. Right, okay. One of those nights, Craig. Yep, you're quite right, mate. Ah, fucking hell. That's a good idea for the video, actually. C64 remakes that were actually better on the C64. There's quite a few of them. Was there enhanced look? Was there, Craig? Oh, shit. Right, what have you, man? Let's come out of that. How do we come out of it? How do you come out of this? Right, it's not playing ball, so what we're going to do is we're going to reload it for a second. No, that was classic controls, Craig. I think, anyway.
We will not prematurely or unnecessarily risk
Right,
the
beginner.
cause of worldwide
Yeah,
nuclear
controls.
war,
Classic
even
or
the future
modified.
victory with the ashes in our mouth.
Let's try modified, yeah. Give it one more go. We'll give it a go with it. Right. Don't know how this is going to work. Well, so far it's exactly the same. Was there any decent like nuclear war battle type games on the Amiga? Right, I'm struggling with the modified controls. It's different. Right, okay. Listen, let's crack on. Right, that was what was that? That was Raid Over Moscow. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see. Right, for some weird reason, it won't allow me to do. There's not a WHD load version of this. So what we need to do is we need to reset. I would like to see a balance of power. I remember that. Yeah, I remember trying to play that. That was global thermonuclear war. Might need to take a wee look at that. I think Russ, thank you for that. I wouldn't mind having a look at a remake of Beachhead, but I don't think there ever was one. Nah, beach volleyball. Right, okay. Right, anyway, let's get back to what we're trying to do here. Skid marks. Back. Now, this interestingly, this game, I think it was either Amiga Power or it might have even been Amiga Format. They, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come out and I'm going to put it back to the options. What was I talking about? Can't remember. Can't remember. Right, title, and we're looking for Yeah, it was one of these games that there was a demo that came out on one of the magazines, and me and my mate just played the demo over. I think there might have been two courses, and we played it constantly. And then I got it. I think it was a pirate copy, I have to say, but anyway, I did get it, and it just they'd obviously the uh, tweaked the bloody gameplay. The controls just weren't as nice. Still great, but where's the mouse for this? I need to turn it on. How would you turn it on? Ah, is that on? Why is that not working? On. There we are. Right, is it that? I think it is. Yeah, this image that I'm playing, this image that you can see here in the Mister actually runs on the it runs on the Pow Kiddie RGB 50, which is mental. You do need quite keen eyesight, I have to say, to read the writing, because it's obviously tiny. That music is quintessentially Amiga, isn't it? But the handling of this game was just bloody superb. Come on, fucking hell, I was in first place in the win, now I'm in last. Fuck off. I think I might actually do better. I mean, this arcade stick is great for most games, but for games like this, I think I'd prefer the proper joystick. I think you might be right, or are you thinking? Are we thinking of Destruction Derby? Not Destruction Derby, Destruction Construction. Destruction Racing Destruction set, that's what it was. Try again. It's just a wee bit too twitchy for my liking. Shit. Right, one more. Yeah, the old Moon Gravity, I do remember that. Has this jumped back to NTSC? Because it is playing extremely quick. Fuck off. He's certainly got much better acceleration than I have. Have it. F10. Does that just take you back to that? Yeah, right. Fuck it. Let's. Hang on, can we escape? There we go. Can we do a different? Nah, let's not do a different track. Right. What's options? Okay. Right, that'll do. Right. Delete, come back out of that. Right, what is next, Del? Desert Strike. That was a game that I never really played. It was one of these games. If a game had any, even the slightest the slightest hint of strategy, that kind of ruled me out. God, I played that a lot. Dark Seed. That was one fucked up game. Right, what we're looking for? We're looking for Desert Strike. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, my mate had a Mega Drive, and I was always kind of envious of his what do you call it, Mega Drive version, just because he had the different controls, the multiple buttons.
Your laser is armed, sir. Okay, got target right there. Okay, come down. Coming down. They're gone, sir. We're out of here.
It just sounds. It just reflects real life. Dearie me. I'm sure it is a fantastic game, Craig. It's just a game that I never really played. Do you play the Amiga one, Craig? Yeah, some things never change. I know it's a computer game, but it so reflects real life. Right, so forwards, left, right. I like the sound effects, I have to say. Now, I'll apologise now about being shite at this game because I said I never really played it. I know there'll be maps and that and whatnot you need to kind of press.
Warning.
Sound and the graphics are really nice.
Warning.
Is there a map? Oh, there we go. I'm changing. Oh, bollocks. Presume we want to arm something else. F9 for map, right? Or 9 for map. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, I'm going to die here instantly, am I? Yeah. I'll have a couple of goes at it anyway. It's a really impressive sort of rotor animation. How do you change? I need to kind of get away before. How do I change? How do I change the? All right, hide us. So Hellfire's right. We'll keep the cannon just now, I think. And 9 is the map, says Craig. Well, not in this. It's not Craig. Is it F9? No. 9 isn't doing anything, Craig. Excuse me. In case you've just joined, oh, I'm sure it is, Craig. Absolutely, I know it's a brilliant game. I used to watch my mates playing it, and I was always jealous the fact that I couldn't. Do we want to kill that? What the fuck happened there? I was always jealous that I was unable to play these games just because I'm too stupid. Alright, wait a minute. Hellfire. Have some of that. Zero. There we are. Right, radar sites. Ah, right, so we want to take out the radars, is that correct? So we want to go back the way. And then we press that. Right, so it's kind of down this way, and then we want to get the old Hellfire enabled, I think.
Warning. Warning.
How do we,
Warning.
how do I get more armor, Craig?
Warning.
Do I need to fly back to the,
Warning.
to fly back to the aircraft carrier thing?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Right, where is it? It's gone. Alright,
Warning.
up.
Warning. Warning.
Does it actually show you? I would never know what level 2's like in this Delt. Is there actually anything that Does that show your health? Ah, it does, right, fuel power. Is that still going up? 75, right. So we still want to,
Warning.
I take it you can't, why is it saying low armor?
Warning.
Oh, right, okay.
Warning.
Right, so we want to kind of
Warning.
fly up into the side slightly and let's get the old hellfire.
Warning.
Yeah, we've heard you.
Warning. Warning. Mission complete.
Mission completed. You can fuck right off, bollocks. Right, now what? Now that I've completed the mission, what do I need to do now? Right, wait a minute. You can piss off. Oh, hang on, I heard somebody shouting. Where is he? I can hear you, mate, but I can't see it. Does he show up in the map? Nope.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Come on! Fucking hell! Oh,
Warning.
bollocks, I just lost that, whatever that was.
Warning. 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 Warning.
Stringfellow Alan, I've no idea what you're talking about, Dale.
Warning.
Right, that's enough of that. As you can see, I am completely pish. How are we doing for time? Right, we've still got another. We'll go. We're going to go to half past 10 because That's how I am. I'm good to you lot. Right, super hang on for Brian. I don't know, is Brian still here? We don't want to do that. We want to do that, and then we want to go to. What do we want to go to? We want to go to super hang on, which is going to be back the way. Now I'm just thinking, super hang on would probably be quite nice if it's NTAC. Oh yeah, Fury off the Furries. I do remember that. I think. Yeah, we'll have a look at that nuclear war game. It's probably not a game you're going to really be able to play in a kind of a stream unless you are actually, playing that all night. But certainly interested to take a wee shot. Now, the last time I played this, I think it was Lycosa actually told me that I wanted to. See, that's a bit jerky. I'm tempted to put it. You know what? I'm going to. Evening, Simon. I'm going to put it onto NTSC. I think it was Lacozer told me once you get above a certain speed, you can do the turbo thing. Right, title. Hi Simon, how are you, mate? Oh, a bit of strip poker, possibly. I don't know if there's any young ladies in. We don't want to offend anyone. What we're looking for? Super. See, there's super skid marks as well. Super skid marks farmyard. There we go. Right, that's stretched everything a lot, but we'll give it a go. Oh, bogger, we don't want to do that. We want to go back to beginner. There we go. So I would probably argue that this was the finest racing game until Lotus Turbo Challenge came along. I somehow remember this being a bit kind of smoother when it was running, but maybe it's just my imagination. Ah, you're fucking kidding me! Holy shit! Right, we'll give it another go, I think. I think it certainly deserves another go. How do we put the letters in? Yeah, we'll just stick with that, I think. Bugger. There we go. You're thinking of No Second Prize, Dale, and that is fantastic. No Second Prize is a great game. It was really, really difficult to play, but once you got the hang of it, it was superb. I was, it's quite funny. A guy, one of the sort of senior managers at my work, was, what do you call it? He was up visiting the office just before Christmas time, and we got talking, and I told him about YouTube, about me doing a channel, and he's up today again, and he was telling me that after talking about my channel, it inspired him to dig out his Mega Drive out of the loft, and he was playing Golden Axe and Sonic the Hedgehog with his kids on his Mega Drive. Bollocks. Right, that's quite enough of that. Right, let's just. In fact, wait a minute, there is a few other games that people have chosen, so I need to. What was it? Fury of the Furries, I think it was one of them. Back. I think there was another one, was it Fuzzball? Fury. I remember the name of this. Don't recall actually ever playing it. Maybe I did. Can't remember. That was always part of the excitement of the Amiga when you got a new game, waiting to see what the kind of the intro. There was always a wee kind of graphical intro like this. Right, let's skip this bollocks. I'll go for 60, I think. English, yep. Cheers, Steve. Take care, buddy. Take care, man. Winners, don't use copies. Enter password for coordinates. That'll be... Fuck. What a guess. Now look at that title screen. Do you think whoever was designing the title screen, they called it Fury Furries, and then they realised that they forgot to put off the, and they just literally used paint to add it in. Replay. No, we wanted a new game. Is this one of these games where you've got to change colour or something? No, I honestly can't remember ever having played this. I'm thinking of a top-down kind of game where you change colour of things. It's got some serious inertia going on here. Okay, hell. Yeah. Bollocks. Alright, we've got to go back to the start again. Ah. It does, yeah. I mean, a lot of the Amiga games scream the 90s, probably because it was the 90s, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Right, how do we get this? Does that actually do anything if you go inside it? Oh, what happened there? Right, pulling down does nothing, right? It doesn't do anything. I'm not quite sure why you can fire, because I don't think I've actually killed anything yet. Evening, Jimmy. How are you, mate? The problem for me is there were so many of these games that were just all arse biscuits. So many of these games that were so similar. Things like, what was the other one? Oh, I can't remember. You played like any blob. It got a re-release a few years ago. Can't remember what it was called. I'm not bad, son. Not bad at all, mate. I hope you're doing okay. Glad you got to catch up with the live stream, Jeff Minter. That was something else. Bollocks. That was it was great. I mean, the whole 12 hours was. Oh, I've just noticed. Oh, in fact, I thought I noticed you could change. The whole 12 hours was. It is, yeah. Like an up for jump, which I detest. The whole 12 hours was great. There was no low points at all. But you know, if I'm being brutally honest, having Jeff and Giles on was just phenomenal. Right, I need to run like fuck and run again. I have no idea, right? I take it they've got different attributes, have they? Don't know how to change. Why can't I change back to that red one? Come on, how do we do this? How do you change? I managed to change accidentally. Right, I don't know. Right, anyway, Silly Pie. That's the one I was thinking of. Right, anyway, that was that. Let's move on swiftly. You know why, Ox? Because there is no community left in the hobby. Absolutely none. All the all the people that kind of started out at the same time as me, they've all got their own agendas. I don't care what anyone says. You know, it could be something really special, but yeah, everyone's got their own agenda. And yeah, evening, Mark. How are you, mate? And yeah, I don't see that ever happening. There's certain little cliques of YouTubers that would maybe do something like that, but nah, I don't think it'll ever happen. Like, what are we looking for again? What was it called? Sure, if it Fuzzball. That's the one. That's the one. Right. I don't remember this one either. Yeah, there's no community other than my friends that are probably watching this video. Who there is interaction between YouTubers in the sort of the wider community. There's none, absolutely none. Now, in case you're wondering, the screen is black on mine's as well. I don't know what's going on. Thanks, Jim. Much appreciated. Right, this isn't doing anything. Right. It's not working. Right. Let's just play something else. You know what I want to try and play just for shits and giggles, and it was a fucking awful game. Was it Manchester United? Ah, there we go. God, it's been a long time since I played this. Cheers, buddy. I don't know what he's actually doing. What the hell has he got in his hand? Look at it. Fucking hell. It's going to be a little 4-4-2, I think. Jim Layton, holy shit. God, that's a name for the past. Clayton Blackmore. See, I actually remember these people. I don't know anything about modern football, but I do remember these. I remember these names. Choose goal. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Previous, right? Choose goalkeeper. Obviously, it's going to be Jim Layton. Of course, it is. Old Brian McClare, bloody hell. I remember seeing this. I think it got a review, and yeah, it got quite a good review, and I also, thought that the graphics looked insane. Now I think this is running in the NTSC, so it is running a bit quicker. Okay, hell. Yeah, if I remember rightly, I think it was actually pretty slow. Can you do sliding tackles? I don't think you could. I think you could just literally run up to them and take the ball off them. He kind of done a half dive there, but managed to keep the ball. Looks like you're running at like literally 100 miles an hour. Fucking hell. How did he manage to say, you can do a sliding tackle. Have it. Yeah, this is definitely running a lot quicker than I remember it to be. In fact, I think it actually ran pretty slow. Right, I have to say, it's just as pish as I remember it was. There was a whole kind of slew of these games, Peter Beardsley Soccer. You cheating bastard. And they were all equally as pish. Right, that's enough of that. That's complete wank. How do we come out? What we'll do is we'll just reboot, I think. Right, let's have a little noodle through and see what we can come up with. See if anything jumps out. Nuclear war, yeah, you did actually ask for that, so let's have a wee look and see if we can figure it out. There we go, nuclear war. It was actually released by US Gold, really. I know that's just a little kind of cartoon animation type thing, but even just watching that, it's quite chilling. Was that the one that I featured, Dale? It was like a version of Drop Zone, and it was awful. Right, how do we start? Oh, wait a minute, do you get to pick? Obviously, I've got to go as Thatcher. Alright, what do we do here? Ah, right, you go up to game. Restart. How do you do that? How do you pick yes or no? Do you have insurance? It's not working with N. I don't know what happened there. Select a target site for your propaganda. It's probably not going to be one I'm going to be able to really play, unfortunately. You may not target your own country. Well, how do we target someone else? Bonus point for anyone that can detect what popular TV program this came from, this sound effect. Right, you know what? I think we're going to have to. I've got no idea at all what I'm actually doing here. Deploy a delivery system. How do we do that? Yeah. Listen, Happy Coder, I think we're going to have to abandon this. I don't actually know what I'm doing. But that would be one to look at some other point. Let's look at no setting prize since we're talking about it. This is actually North and South. Again, that's another one of these games I think you've really got to... it's a bit of a strategy game. It was a game that I never really played again back in the day. Zarathruster. I've heard it, Mark. Can't say I've... I can't really say I've... I remember it. Let's go Michael Jackson. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Well, I think we'll go for automatic. This absolutely knocked my socks off the first time I played it. I just thought, wow, look at the graphics. Shit. It is difficult. It is difficult. Yeah, when you hit something, it kind of throws you all over the place. But for its time, this was really impressive. It still plays well now, I mean, but it was so impressive. I thought. I mean, looking at it now, there's not. I think the reason it's got good speed is because there's not an awful lot actually moving. But yeah, it was great. You may have noticed even though I've passed an absolutely mountain of riders, I'm still in last place. So these are kind of like stocking filler riders. They don't actually count. Oh, fuck off. Oh, hang on, folks. That is somebody at the door. Back in 2 ticks. Hang on. Me daughter coming back there. Right, listen, we've got 50. Excuse me, we've got 15 minutes left. Let's do something else. Let's get some kind of arcadey type thing. In fact, you know what I'm going to give a go? It's a game that, again, I never really played, and it was Supercars. If I can find it. See this game here? This is one game that I could never. Soccer Kid. There was just something about it that annoyed me. I think it was the stupid cutesy graphics. Just didn't like it at all. Couldn't get on with it one little bit. Space Harrier. I don't actually remember. Yeah, but we'll give Hybris a go for sure. That's probably one of my favourite games. I don't remember ever playing Space Harrier on the Amiga.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Yeah.
Get ready.
It's a bit. I was going to say this is impressive.
Get ready.
I don't know. It's a bit difficult actually. I mean, graphics are. Why did I die there? Because I hit a bloody plant. Graphics are good.
Get ready.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, wait a wee minute. I'm just going to. I'm going to come out of this and I'm going to go back to. I'm going to make sure this is running on PAL. Because when you run things on the wrong thing, then they do become extremely difficult. Right, Space Harrier. Yeah, that's exactly it, Mark. I think the enemies were too fast, so I don't know whether that was because I had it. Right, this does look.
Get ready.
Right, this is a bit more like it.
Get ready.
Now, one thing this version doesn't have, which in fact, I don't even know if the other home-bit versions had it, self-centering in the arcade. If you take your finger off the joystick, it automatically kind of goes to the middle of the screen. But this one, wherever you leave it, it will just sit there.
Get ready.
It's a Mister. It's running on a Mister. Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a break. It's not altogether. Never try and look at comments when you're trying to play a game. It's not altogether pish, but it's poor.
Get ready. Get ready.
Yeah, it's not great. Tell you what, just since we're on,
Get ready.
In fact, you know what? Yeah, let's play. Dale has just reminded me of Backlash. That is a cracking game. Backlash. The mighty Paul Wokes. Now, am I right in thinking that Paul Wokes died a couple of years ago? I think he did. Back. Backlash. There we are. I do prefer Encounters, to be honest, but this is still a great update. Again, the fact that it ran so fast was what made it such a good game to play. Yeah, that's right, you could just kind of cheat. How did I feel when Zap brought Amiga games into the magazine? Yeah, I kind of knew it was the beginning of the end, Mark. I mean, Zap to me was always, a Commodore 64 magazine, and there were other magazines out there, that did the Amiga. I suppose it was an exciting time because the Amiga was always a new computer. It was better graphics and that kind of stuff, but it did signal a slight sadness for me because I knew at that point, there was less Commodore 64 games getting featured, and I just knew that the C64 had almost come to the end of its life. Although saying that, it still ran for quite a long while afterwards. Yeah, Bagman. No, that was a remake. That I'm sure I did a video with that actually. Right, how are we doing? We've got time for one more. It's got to be. It can only be. It has to be. You know where I'm going with this. There we are. Hybris, one of the best shoot 'em ups, probably the best shoot 'em up in my opinion on the Amiga. But well, man, I've just noticed something here, folks. Hang on a second. Uh, is it system? Oh, wait a wee minute. Is it video possibly? I see that's saying. Ah, yeah. For some weird reason, you have to kind of move it in. Right, I should have been. Apologies, folks. I should have been running that like that. That now looks better. It was way too squished. That looks better. Tell you what, let's just give me a second. We'll just leave it. I was going to increase the size of the screen. I think we'll just. So yeah, I was excited but saddened, Mark, when that happened because you know, as far as I was concerned, that was the Amiga that was the C64 death knell. Is that what they call it? The only slightly annoying thing about this game was sometimes, and what happened there, you would activate the piss off. You would activate the smart bomb when you didn't even want to. Sadly, the guy that did the music for this game actually passed away. I think it was it last year he died? Well, it certainly wasn't this year. It was either last year or the year before. I think it's an absolute fantastic bit of music. Bollocks. Yeah, you knew when that happened, you just kinda knew that it's the end of an era. Fucking hell, how can I not destroy this bastard? Fuck's sake. Right folks, listen, that is it. It's getting late. I'm gonna go and get a copy of hot chocolate and then get to my bed. Let's get this to full screen. So anyway folks, listen, it's been fun. Apologies again about the lack of videos the last sort of couple of weeks. I will try and get back into doing them more regular again. I will try and get a watch with Mamemeister next Wednesday, which is, if you've never seen it before, we watch some classic kind of TV program, and I do some witty commentary. Well, that's the target. There will hopefully be a Friday waffle this week, and yeah, I should be along as always. I'm saying as always, I wasn't along last Sunday, but hopefully I'll be along as normal next Sunday, 7 o'clock until 9. If you fancy a trip to Arcade Club in April with me and all the lads, then get your arse across to the Discord channel. We will put up a little group chat thing, and we'll see when's best suits. So anyway, I'm going to head off, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching.